Delicious pizza. Delicious pizza. That's delicious pizza on the menu today by yours truly loving, so joyful, genuinely sunshine smiling, Canadian SIMBA from Kenya. SIMBA Gibruti Charabruta. We have all met. Kenya. Konoi constituency, Boita village. Kibera farm, Kibera village community is right there. Thank you to all the people that helped raise me there. And now I live in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. And today on the menu is pizza. Pizza. It looks like Italian pizza, but it's like Kenyan style pizza, East African style pizza. It has good stuff on it. There's a lot of herbs, a lot of cheese, and a lot of vegetables, and a lot of spices. And it's delicious. Look at that. It's so delicious. I should try one. Let's try one and see what it tastes like. Oh, heaven on that. Love in pizza. Love in a bite. It's called love in a bite. True love. It's called chamge. Chamge is the original wise philosophy of love in original humanity. Chamge, CHAMGE, chamge. Love yourself, love ourselves, love myself, love your family, love your community, enjoy good food, share good times. Be creative. This is my own way of being creative. I just make it happen. This year and throughout my lifetime. I'm almost 60 now, heading to about 70 years. And now I'm still very creative. See? So I made soup here. This is soup. Amazing, lovely, delicious soup. And I got a spoon here. Stir it up a little bit. You can see for yourself how delicious it is. Served it on a bowl there. See, lovely, delicious soup. See, there's all kinds of good stuff in there. See, there's chicken. There's some vegetables. You can see the vegetables there. Potato. See, you can see like all kinds of what do you call them? Legumes or peas and beans and stuff in there. It's healthy stuff. You can see potato here and there. See, potato. Healthy stuff. I used to make this and share with the homeless. I would make like in portion 10, maybe 10, 15, 20 pieces. 20 packages, and now it's shipped to the homeless here in Halifax, Nova Scotia province of Canada. And now I can do it, but I don't want to do that anymore. It's just helping and mentoring young people now to do it. See? So that's what I want. That's what I'm working on now. I've been working on that for over maybe 20, 30, 40 years now. 40 years, over 40 years, 50 years now. See, working on that, just like transferring responsibility to younger generations. You say in Kenya, kazi kwa vijana, kazi mzuri kwa vijana. Good jobs to the young people. Sometimes the older generations want to hold on to power and resources and land and property and knowledge and whatever else, but that's just based on it's called a poverty mindset. Most people operate from a poverty mindset. They just want to be selfish, greedy, corrupt, and to have everything for themselves or for their family and their clan and their little tribe, wherever the little tribe is. And in North America, it's called racism. So it's based on skin color. So and it's based on just the people that want to support the system that is racist and corrupt and greedy. But it's a self-harming system. So now the American empire is collapsing, same as did the British empire. Some say it may have transformed into this and the other. The Greek empire did the same thing. The Roman empire did the same thing. Probably other empires before that too. Babylon empire did the same thing. I don't know which other empires they were. Probably were empires in Africa, empires in Asia, empires in Aboriginal community, empires the Aztecs, and Africa we had the Egyptians, we had the Mali Empire, we had there's even still Ugandan. The Ugandan kingdom still goes on even now. So many kingdoms in Africa, the most in the world. The kingdom of Swaziland, those are the well-known ones, and the others those are so obvious. And and the places with the least kingdoms of all is Europe. There's very few. It's just like very few of them. See, Asia has a humongous number of kingdoms, and then the Aboriginal community has many kingdoms. So they're spread all over from. They look like they're few, but they're spread in a wide area all the way from North America, Greenland, past North. Greenland is controlled by Denmark in Europe, and all parts of it borders with Russia, and then in the north, and then all the way to the west to Canada and Alaska, and all the way to the North Canada, then to the almost straight U.S. border, and then all the way to South America, Mexico and the Caribbean, and then the islands, Hawaii and Guam and all those islands. They're all Aboriginal land, all of them. See, they spread over a wide area, and huge territory. They look like they're harmless. They look like they're, they're vulnerable, and they don't have big military. They don't have big, they're not bullies. They're not just going around bombing everybody, starting unnecessary wars and conflicts and whatever. See, because they're confident. Because the ones that are confident don't need to start unnecessary wars. You don't need to set necessary conflict. They don't need to be yelling in the house or in the room or in the space or in all this whatever. They just have simple, ordinary conversations and try to reason. This case says, come let's reason together. See, that's how it is. See? But then the ones that are very insecure, the ones that are bullies, the ones that are greedy and corrupt, as George Orwell called them, greedy pigs. Said some pigs want to be more equal than others. So what the greedy pigs do is, they just grunt around. And then stepping on each other, rolling on each other. Even the mothers roll on their kids and the piglets. And the piglets are so annoying, just scrambling over each other for bits of food and this and the other. And be like, oh, what's going on in the other pig on the other side with their kids. And then they want to jump over the fence to eat that, to eat this. They want to eat theirs quickly, and they go and eat all the food from the others. See? It's called greed. It's insoluble, and they just lay there and just become too fat and too greedy and too corrupt and too obese. And then, but among all the meat in the world, I think the pig meat is one of the ones that breaks down the fastest. Where it's still there, sitting there, there's shit growing on it. There's like viruses and bacteria growing on it or whatever already. See, this is how pig meat is, because it's like, it's a very, what do you say, low level type of energy. See, it's very similar to fish meat. Fish meat was boiled very fast. So it's because it's the fish eat a lot of all the garbage that's coming from here and there, broken murder, dead murder, all this stuff. See, so their body composition is made from substances that are very fragile. So you get all these places that are called developed countries. They eat a lot of this very fragile type of food, and then they make it even worse by growing them in GMO. This is just pasta type of mix there. It's a mix of cereal, mix of oatmeal, mix of wheat meats, some rice flour, all kinds of amazing things in there. See, but in North America and in Canada, most of the food is genetically modified. It's like created to make people weak. So it's created to make people weak. That's how it is. And it's up to get this pot here, because I want to transfer this here. Maybe it's on here, and then here I can work on starring it or something like that. See, so that's how it is in North America. So it's up to each one to figure out how they can be a good human being. So easy, really. Cut this up. Let's stir it. Get ready to stir it so that it's easier to portion out. So the genetically modified food, what it does is it affects the genes, it affects the mind, it affects the body, and it affects the spirit, and it creates this very weak type of human beings that now have something called insecure. They're very insecure. So since they're insecure, then now they need so they turn into bullies to survive. So, and they target whoever they think is smart, whoever they think is potential, whoever they think has resources, whoever they think whatever. See, so but what in doing that, they're actually messing up their own natural ability, or natural resourcefulness, or natural resilience, or natural this. See, because it's the purpose of life is to bring out our great potential. See, each and everyone can discover your great potential. See, it's so easy. You just be yourself and then figure out what is it that I can do to contribute towards making humanity